Richard Keys slammed Erik Ten Hag as deluded for claiming his side could have beaten Arsenal and Liverpool ahead of their defeat against Nottingham Forest. The feel-good factor of their Boxing Day comeback win against Aston Villa evaporated on the banks of the Trent on Saturday, as Manchester United succumbed to a dismal 2-1 defeat. Nicolas, Dominguez and Morgan Gibbs-White's second-half goals sealed Forest's first Premier League win over United 29 years, with Marcus Rashford's equaliser 12 minutes from time proving only a temporary reprieve for the visitors. The defeat at the City Ground was United's 9th in 20 Premier League games this season and their 14th in all competitions this season. After coming back from 2 goals down to beat Villa on Tuesday night, Ten Hag's men were back at their worst against Forest. Sloppy in possession and too casual without the ball, United offered next to nothing until they were left chasing the game following Forest's second. It was a brutal wake-up call for the Dutchman, who in the lead-up to the game had suggested his side could have beaten Arsenal and Liverpool away from home this season, and Keys, who has been one of Ten Hag's biggest critics this season, didn't mince his words on Saturday night. So having said pre-match that United should have could have beaten Arsenal, Liverpool and Villa, which clearly was nonsense, what about Forest Erik? The man is deluded, he posted on X, the platform formerly known as Twitter. Keys' longtime sidekick Andy Gray struck a similar tone as he spoke to his co-host on beIN Sport ahead of the match against Forest. "I don't know what Ten Hag is thinking," the former Everton striker said. "I don't know what he thinks it's going to happen." Keys added, "That for me is the most worrying aspect. What Ten Hag has said is just nonsense. If he thinks that, then that is as big a part of the problem at Manchester United as anything else." In his press conference on Friday, Ten Hag said his side could beat anyone and put United's lack of consistency down to the injury crisis that has decimated his team throughout the season. "We proved, despite all the setbacks, I think not any team can deal with so many setbacks as we had," the manager said. "Number of points, we are not satisfied, but you have to be pleased. When we have all the players back, the squad is strong. Against Liverpool, Arsenal, Villa, the top 3 teams in the league, we went head-to-head. We can beat anyone." For days after scoring his first Premier League goal, Rasmus Højlund missed the trip to the City Ground through illness. Anthony Martial was also unwell and Luke Shaw was unavailable along with long-term absentees Casemiro, Mason Mount, and Lisandro Martinez. Keys and Gray, however, refuted the suggestion injuries were to blame for United's shortcomings. "Has every team had to cope with injuries?" "Yes," Gray said. "Is every team getting on with it?" "Yes." Asked by Keys how many players who are currently injured would be starting, Gray replied, "Lisandro Martinez. Casemiro? Probably not. Anyone at the top end of the pitch? No." Gray also dismissed the suggestion Ten Hag's team could have beaten Arsenal and Liverpool this season.